An intern named Maxim Barker has joined the company. When he's in the middle of his self-introduction, I see a bunch of comments suddenly popping up in front of my eyes. Holy shit, Maxim is finally here. Soon Charmaine will be reunited with him. She'll then ditch William just to be with Maxim again. William, don't you dare start anything now. You'd better go along with Maxim's flow and help him get back together with Charmaine. That's right. If William stops the plot from progressing, he'll face dire consequences. He can only survive by relying on Maxim. As soon as Maxim is done with his introduction, he walks over to my desk and picks up the document I'm about to hand in to my girlfriend, Charmaine Fitzpatrick, who works as a manager. Let me pass the document to the manager. But as soon as Maxim enters Charmaine's office, he gets thrown out immediately. Get the hell out of my office. Not everyone is allowed to enter my office, you know. Everyone's attention snapped toward Charmaine Fitzpatrick's office at the sudden outburst. Then, I saw bullet comments starting to pop up right before my eyes. Don't be fooled by how fierce Charmaine seems right now. Deep down, she's a real softie. She's just playing hard to get. Once she falls for Maxim, she'll feel guilty for all her actions now. Ugh, William is so annoying. Why doesn't he just break up with Charmaine already? Now Charmaine is shouting at Maxim because of him. I glanced toward Charmaine's office and saw her sitting in her office chair, staring at Maxim Barker with undisguised disgust. What are you still standing there like an idiot for? Have you finished all your work? Maxim's face went deathly pale, but still, he attempted to salvage some dignity. Ms. Fitzpatrick, I'm new here and don't really understand anything yet. Could you maybe guide me a little? Charmaine let out a mocking laugh and gave him a slow once-over. Guide you? Do you even know what level I'm at compared to you? Are you trying to cozy up to me? Have some self-awareness. Know what's good for you and get the hell back to your desk. After that public dressing down, Maxim had no choice but to excuse himself from Charmaine's office dejectedly. His eyes were red-rimmed from humiliation, and he shot me a resentful look as colleagues whispered among themselves. How amusing. I wasn't the one who sent him in there with those files, and I definitely wasn't the one who chewed him out. So why the hell was he glaring at me? After Maxim returned to his seat, the barrage of bullet comments popped up even faster, and I picked up some new information from them. According to the comments, I, William Stein, was the villainous supporting character in a novel, and was currently in an office romance with Charmaine. Maxim was her first love, but they had gone their separate ways due to a misunderstanding. As a result, she started dating me out of spite. But later, once she came to her senses, she would try to break up with me. However, I would refuse to let go, constantly obstructing Charmaine and Maxim's relationship, and even frame Maxim at every turn. Then, eventually, when Charmaine got completely disappointed in me, she'd hand over evidence of my schemes against Maxim to set his mind at ease and get me fired. With that black mark on my record, I wouldn't be able to find a job anywhere, so I'd fall behind on rent, get evicted, starve on the streets, and finally die without so much as a grave. I frowned at the comments. I was the only son and sole heir of the Stein family, the wealthiest family in the country. Even if I got fired, I'd just go home and take over the family business. How could I possibly starve and die on the streets? And as for Charmaine, the so-called leading female character, she was the one who pursued me first. Besides, as the scion of the Stein family, I could have any woman I wanted. Why would I fixate on just one? At lunch, Maxim came around with several cups of coffee. He expressed that he wanted to get off on the right foot with everyone, since he was new to the company. Hence, our colleagues accepted the cups graciously and thanked him. But when he reached my desk, the comments lit up again. How can William be so clueless? He should hurry and reimburse Maxim for all the coffee bought. Exactly. This is the perfect chance to build a good relationship with Maxim. If William doesn't suck up to Maxim now, he might really end up with nothing. I was utterly speechless. Maxim was the one playing the good guy and buying coffee for the whole office. Why the hell should I foot the bill? I might be rich,